Hey guys, what's up? It's Faith from faithmariah.com. Welcome back to another episode of my Blogging Breakthroughs podcast. This episode was originally a Q&A that I recorded in my Blogging Breakthroughs Facebook group. I hope you enjoy it. If you have questions for me, please come join the Facebook group. I would love to have you in there. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help answer any questions that you have. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hi guys, good morning. It's Faith Mariah. I'm here. I just got done working out. Excuse my look right now. I'm excited. I have a bunch of really fun business blogging stuff that I'm planning on working on this weekend. Is anybody else blogging this weekend? I get really excited about working on my business on the weekend. I wanted to come talk to you guys and just say hi. I sent an email, and you guys have seen me on live lately, riffing on people need to be making money now and you need to be making your business profitable. And this proceeded to result in people messaging me and posting and emailing just like, I don't know what to do and I don't have an audience and like, do I write blog posts or what do I do? I'm gonna tell you what to do, okay? Listen. You guys have to have an audience to sell to, right? If I have 0 people following me, I can't sell to anybody, right? It's like if I have a beautiful curated store and I have things that people love to buy, products, if I have a product that 100% of the people buy when they come into the store, if 0 people are coming into my store, I'm gonna make $0, right? So there is an element of like, you guys need to build an audience, right? What I see happening with bloggers is that they get confused and they think if I just keep writing blog posts, somehow that's going to translate to money. And it doesn't. And I'll tell you why, okay? So if I have 100, let's say I have 500 people on my email list. If I'm making $0, I'm probably going to continue to make $0 whether I have 1,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people. Right? Like at least if you're making a few dollars even a month, I know you at least know how to start thinking about sales, right? But if you have 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 3,000 people on your list and you're not making money, your strategy is not working. There is something fundamentally wrong with your business. And there's a lot of blogging teachers and people teaching like kind of like you just keep writing blog posts until your traffic gets big enough and then eventually you make money. And that will work. It will work. Like eventually if you have 1 billion people on your list, you can probably make a full-time income, but it takes too long. And that's why people quit. Like, I'm trying to give you guys like a shortcut. The shortcut, if you're like, I need to make money and I need to make money now, is not traffic. It's not more email subscribers. It's being better at sales. Being better at sales, okay? If you are not good at sales, if you get the traffic, the post goes viral, all this stuff happens, and there's thousands of people coming to your site every day and people are opting in and that part is working, you will not make any money. And this is what I'm seeing happening with a lot of people, is a lot of people will come to me and they have thousands of email subscribers and they are not making the kind of money you guys would think they are. They're not making that kind of money, right? And then you have, like, I have a very small email list and I make a lot of revenue off of the email list I have. I have a big email list on my mental health blog, right? That runs like, my mental health blog these days runs almost completely passively. I put like basically no time into that site at all. And it generates a full-time income for me. It just runs in the background. Great. Awesome. And then I have a very tiny little baby email list for blog coaching. Smaller than you guys think it is, right? And I generate a lot of money off of that list. But it's not because of the niche. People are always like, it's easier to sell coaching. No, it's not. It's not because of that. It's because I'm good at sales. That's why, right? If I had a list of the same size at a different niche, I would still generate money because I know how to do sales and marketing. So that's what I want you guys thinking about, right? And it's not like, I'm not saying don't write the posts, right? I'm not saying like you don't need to be writing blog posts. Like, you know, I'm kind of exaggerating to make a point to some extent. But I want you guys to think about, what could you sell? If you have 100 people on your list, like how could you start making money? And the other thing I'm seeing is like people don't know who you are. And the game has changed. The thing that I'm seeing right now in blogging is the game has changed. This whole thing of like, I'm gonna send an email list an email newsletter once a week is not gonna cut it. You're not gonna make money doing that. You're just not. You've got to be providing a higher level of service. You've got to be on camera. You've got to be helping people for free. You've got to be getting people to engage with you and reply to you and interact with you. You have to be helping people for free. Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca did a hot seat with James Wedmore the other day. I was so jealous. My girl. Oh my gosh. I was like freaking out when he picked you. Do you guys get what I'm throwing down? What do you guys think about sales? Oh, I was talking about the video stuff. So the blogging game has changed, right? It used to be like you could send a weekly newsletter and people would follow you and they would read your blog and they would read your newsletter and they would buy your stuff. Those days are done. They're dead. They're never coming back. Listen to what I'm saying. If you are just writing blog posts and sending a weekly newsletter, you're in for a tough freaking ride. I want to get you guys to like making 10K a month, right? I'm not trying to have you guys like scraggling around to make like a few $100. Like that's not what I'm trying to do, right? And if you guys want to make 6 figures, you guys want to make the kind of income I want you to make, you need to be like blowing people's minds with your stuff. People need to know who you are. You need to be on camera. You need to be on social media. You need to be sending video. You need to be stepping it up. The weekly newsletter thing is just not gonna work. And if you're doing that and you think that that's gonna generate you money, it's not. Those days are done, they're dead, they're not coming back. Okay? So you can send your newsletter. Listen, if you're gonna, I'm gonna get like in trouble. Now everybody's gonna be running around like, Faith said newsletters suck. Listen, if you're gonna send the newsletter, it at least needs to have a video. And it needs to be, like, people need to see and hear you. Like, let people connect to you, right? The reason I'm able to generate a lot of money off of my blog coaching list is because I come on here all the time and answer you guys' questions for free, right? You guys know who I am. If I were just sending you email, would you want to buy my stuff, right? There's people like Annie's on here. Annie's messaging me all the time trying to buy my course, right? Would people be messaging me trying to buy my stuff if I were just emailing her? She wants my stuff because she knows who I am and I help her and she feels connected to me because she sees me on video. The game has changed. Get your butt on video. I don't care where it is. You can go in this group. This is a great place. If you've never done like any video, go live in this group. People will cheer you on no matter what. And I guarantee you, if you go live, even if you do the worst live you think you've ever seen in your entire life, you'll inspire someone else. Because someone else in this group is too scared to go live and they'll see you do it and they'll be like, well, that girl did it. Like, maybe I could do it too, right? So not only will you get practice, you'll be inspiring other people in the community. Because for every person I know that goes live in this group to practice, there's 50 other people that are too scared to go on camera. And so this is the thing. It's like, don't think about getting more email subscribers. Because if you're not making any money, if you're making $0, right? And you have a list of 1,000 people, a couple thousand people, and you're not making money, adding more people to that equation is not going to equal more money, right? It's like multiplication. It's like 1,000 times 0 is $0. Like your technique, your marketing is generating you $0. You multiply that, right? It's still going to make you no money. It's not working. Don't chase more subscribers. What I want you to do is think about how can you make your dollar amount that you earn, your average dollar amount that your subscribers are worth, how can you raise that amount? How can you start selling more things? How could you have more offers? Could you offer more things to them? Could you have an upsell? Could you have a VIP package for your next launch? Like, are you even doing launches? Like, those are the things I want you to think about. Does that make sense? And so people get this confused because they're just like, I need more subscribers, I need more subscribers, I need more subscribers. It's like, no, like you suck at sales. You suck at sales and you suck at marketing. You're not making any money. You're not making any money. So it doesn't matter how many subscribers you get. Doesn't matter, right? You see what I mean? And this is where people get stuck. And it's like this weird, like drawn out thing I see where people are just writing blog posts and sending their weekly email forever. And you can do that forever, but you guys, let me tell you, if something is not working in your business, you need to be urgently looking for solutions. And that's what I was really trying to say about, like, stop working for free. It's like, I want people to understand that these are businesses. And if your business is not making revenue, that is a problem. Your business is in trouble, right? If my business started making like $0, I would be like looking for some solutions and putting some things together real quick. You see, but what I'm seeing is like people in the beginning are just kind of like, well, I just have to make no money and this is just what I have to keep doing, and they get stuck. And yes, there's a beginning part where you need to make more money. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but the mindset is different. The mindset of like, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna figure this out, I need to fix this problem, is different than just being like, well, this is just how it is, I just have to work for free. Do you see how the energy is different? And this is why people are getting stuck, because they're like, well, you know, I just have to work for free and business is hard and this is just how it is. So I'm just going to keep writing my blog posts and doing my thing. Even though it's not making them any money, they just keep doing it for months, right? You see what I mean? And you've got to be in the energy of like, this is a problem. Like, I got to get revenue coming into my business. You do. You need to get revenue coming into your business. How can you make money? How can you make money now? And be aware that you have a revenue problem if you are not making money. You have a problem with your business model. You need to be trying to figure it out. You guys see the energetic difference, right? And I'm not saying like you have a problem like to yell at you or make you feel bad. I'm just trying to get you to think about things differently. Because when you think about like, it's okay for this to just take a long time and it's okay to just be working for free versus like, I have a real revenue problem I need to fix. Like, those are two different mindsets. And who do you think is going to make money first? Who do you think is going to make money first? The person that's just like, well, I'm going to write one blog post a week and keep sending my email and see what happens. And I'll just keep doing that. And maybe someday I'll make money. Like, eventually maybe this will be profitable. Or the person that's like, I have a revenue problem. Like, this is a problem. I have to figure this out. Like, I can't work for free. My business isn't making revenue. This is a problem. Which person do you think is going to make money first? Right? You see what I mean? Like, you've got to have that mindset of like, this business has got to be generating money. And when you're in that mindset, you'll think of ideas, right? Maybe there's a workshop you could do this weekend. Like, could you sell a workshop this weekend? Like, just, I mean, you don't even have to make it. Just be like, look, I'm doing this workshop. It's about whatever. It's $50. Maybe 4 people will buy it and you'll make $200. You see what I mean? I have no list at the moment. I still plan to launch a beta in September. No more excuses. Yay, Rebecca. Rebecca, you're going to crush it. I feel it. And this is partially why I've been like up everybody's butt lately about going on video, because some of the strategy I'm going to be teaching you guys later in the year about launching requires you to be good at video and requires you to be good at teaching. So even if you have no list, you need to be going on video all the time. All the time. You need to be teaching all the time. You guys, like, here's like a good example, right? So I want to be a coach. I want to be like one of the best business coaches in the business, right? I want to be like the best at what I do, right? But to do that, I have to practice a lot of coaching, right? That's why you guys see me. I'm doing the mastermind. I'm coaching. I did 2 calls this week. We're doing a call today. I'm doing like 5 calls next week. Like, I'm coaching a lot. I'm like coaching my butt off. I've been coaching my butt off all year since January. Right? You guys have seen me doing, like, I'm coaching a lot of people and helping a lot of people and talking about business a lot and coaching a lot so I can become a good coach. You guys need to be doing that, but on video, right? So if you're not good at video or you're not comfortable at video or you don't think you can rock video, your butt needs to be on video every day. You need to be teaching something, talking about something. I don't care where you do it. Go on Instagram Live, go on Facebook Live, go on your personal page, go on your business page, go on all of them. Do a Loom video and email it to your list. I don't care where you're doing it, but you need to be good at video. Okay? You need to be good at video. I really feel like if you guys can get some email subscribers coming in regularly and you can get good at video, I can help you make a lot of money. Like, not a little bit of money, a lot of money, you guys, a lot of money. If people know who you are and you're helping people for free, right, they're gonna wanna buy from you. But you have to be providing a high level of service, and you just cannot do that with a weekly email that has no video in it. Or at least a podcast. If you're not gonna do a video, at least do a podcast. But I really think going on video will serve you, right? You want people to be able to see you and connect with you and help. You need to be like thinking, how can I be the best in the business? How can I be the best in my industry? And can you really be the best in the business if you're not on camera? Like, what does that even look like? Like, does the best in the business just send a weekly email and write blog posts? Like, that's not, I mean, I'm here to make a lot of money and change a lot of lives and do a lot, right? Rebecca, you're here to like crush it and do a lot. We're not here to mess around. And so get on camera, go live in this group. I don't care what you guys do, but I need you to be good at camera. I have some like really exciting strategy stuff coming that I'm working. Video podcast, yeah, Peyton, that you should do that. You could do a course on that, probably, how to like set up. Peyton does, he does like sound engineering for podcasts and stuff. But yeah, do video podcasts, right? I do Facebook Live and we make that into a podcast. Like, there's a lot of different things you can be doing, but you need to be helping people for free. So it's not about like video or not doing video. It's about how can I provide the best level of service to people. So just ask yourself right now, what can I do right now to go help people for free? I'm on this video right now trying to help you guys for free. I'm not even selling anything right now. I literally don't even have anything to sell you. It's like everything I have is closed right now. You guys can get on the wait list for the mastermind if you want. That's all I got. I don't even have any. I couldn't even sell you anything right now if I wanted to. Like, all my shit is closed right now. But I'm just on here trying to help you for free. That's all I want you to do, right? Go and help your people for free. Answer questions. Send an email. Hey, like, I'm going to do a free workshop for you guys. What can I help you with for free? How can you make money this weekend? If you have an email list, how could you make money this weekend? Like I said, like, just tell them, like, I'm going to teach a live workshop. It's $50. Like, click here to buy and see if anybody buys it. And if not, who cares? And if they do, like, maybe that'll be cool, right? Maybe you'll make a few $100s, right? I mean, don't you want to make some money this weekend? And to make money off of your list, you have to be in the mindset of like, how can I make money? Not like, it's okay, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and eventually I'll have a big enough audience that this will work. Get good at sales, right? If you're able to start making hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars off of a small list, then when you get subscribers, that's when it's like, it'll all work and it'll all happen. But if you're not able to generate revenue off of your list, right, it's not gonna work. Okay, so yes, there's a beginning of like building an audience, but I would even say, like, if you have like no email list, you should still be going on video. Like, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, get good at video. It will serve you so well, right? Send Loom videos in your emails. There are so many people. Oh my gosh, put video on your sales page, put video on your sales emails. Send a sales email and tell people why they should buy your thing. Okay, look, you guys have an email list and you want to make money this weekend, make a Loom video, get really excited, go on camera, tell them about the workshop you're going to teach. I'm going to teach this workshop. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to help you with X, Y, and Z. This is the result you're going to get. This is why you should care about it, right? I'm always saying, like, educate people about why they should care about the result. So if I'm teaching a green smoothie class, I can't assume that people know why they should care about that. I'm going to tell you, like, this is going to give you so much energy. It's going to give you so much more energy throughout the day. Do you ever have that afternoon slump where you just like feel like crap after 2 o'clock? That happens to me. Do you guys still? You guys ever get that afternoon slump? My green smoothie recipe is going to take you all the way through the day. And I'm going to show you exactly what to do, whatever. I'm doing a workshop this weekend. So get excited, go on camera, make a Loom video, embed it in an email and sell the workshop and see if anybody comes. And if not, you don't have to make it. And if you sell it, great. That's more practice for you. Right? I want to be a good coach, so I'm coaching people all the time. You guys see me like getting on calls with people all the time. I'm coaching my butt off this year, right? You want to get good on camera? Like, go on camera all the time, teach all the time, talk all the time, right? And then if you are a good teacher, and you're good at communicating, people are going to want to work with you. They're going to want to buy from you. Does that make sense? So there you go. There's some tips for you guys. Make some money this weekend. I've actually really enjoyed doing lives. Yeah, it's not hard once you get used to it, right? And especially because most of you guys are talking about topics that you know a lot about. You know, and if you know at least significantly more than the people in your audience, right? So it's just a matter of you communicating the things that you already know about, right? So it's not hard. It's just practice. And the more you go on video and the better you get at it, the easier it's going to be for you to convert your subscribers to cash. What I'm seeing is people are coming to me, you know, and I had a couple people come to me this year that had pretty big email lists. and they were not making money. And I was like, why is this not working? Why is this not working? But I realized the people that had email lists that were not making money weren't on social media, and they didn't have podcasts, and they were just sending the newsletters and the blog posts, and people just didn't feel connected to them, right? So the people that are really crushing it, the people that I see that have small lists that are crushing it, are good on camera. They're on social media. They have Facebook groups. They have Instagram. They're sending people to video, right? And then if you have a Facebook group, like, you know, do what I do. Like, I do these videos and then I email it out and I'm like, hey, I did a free training on this. Like, that's how a lot of you guys ended up in this Facebook group. So you can email your free training out to your list and get them on your social media and just circulate your stuff. But anyway, I hope this helps. The other thing I wanted to say about growing your audience, this is like a whole different rant. You guys ready? This is something I was thinking about this morning after I was talking to a client yesterday. But I see people that are really struggling to grow their audience. They're like, no one's following me. But usually when no one's following you, it's because you don't really want people to follow you. So if I were to give you a list of 1 million people and I was like, okay, 1 million people are on your email list, 1 million people are following you on social media, 1 million people are on your Instagram, how does that make you feel? And for a lot of people, they're like, I don't want 1 million people on my stuff, or that scares the crap out of me, or I don't want that. Right? And there's some level, often if your audience is not growing, there's something in you that doesn't really want to be seen. There's something in you that really doesn't want the subscribers. Like, if you get real honest, right? There's part of you that is afraid, that doesn't feel good enough, that feels unworthy. And because people can feel your energy online, you're repelling everyone away from you, right? This is why I always tell people, like, show up like a leader. Because when you show up like a leader, there's a level of like certainty and confidence that I think magnetizes people to you, right? I always say people want to be around people that know what the F they're doing. When you show up on camera, like, I know what I'm doing, like, let's go, I'm gonna help you. People want to be around that, right? But the same thing goes the other way. It applies the other way. There's a level of like repelling people away from you when you don't feel good enough. You don't really want people to see you. You feel cringy, right? You're like, if people you know like see your stuff online and you feel like all cringy and weird and you're like, oh God, like I don't want anybody to see my stuff. Like, that is a problem as a business owner, right? I'm always expanding my capacity to lead more people and to have a bigger audience. I'm always expanding my capacity, right? So I'm always calling people in. I'm like, what would it feel like to have 10,000 people, 20,000 people, 30,000 people? What would it feel like to have 100,000 people? And I energetically like call those people into me, right? And I energetically like expand my capacity for helping. Like, can I really help 100,000 people, right? Those are the kind of things I think about where I'm like, what would it look like? What kind of leader would I have to be? How would I have to show up? Like, how could I actually change thousands of lives or tens of thousands of lives? Like, what does that really look like? And I expand my capacity as a leader. You guys see what I mean? Do you see the difference between doing that and doing like, I'm just going to write my thing, but I don't really want anyone to see me and I don't want anyone to go on camera? It's energetically like people are hiding, right? So just think about that. If your audience is growing really slow, if you have an audience, I really, really, really encourage you to try to connect with them at a higher level than you have been. Like, how can you serve the people you do have? Everyone's so hung up on focusing on what they don't have. They're like, I only have 10 subscribers and so has 5,000 and I don't have page views and I don't have the subscribers and I don't have, what do you have? Who is following you? Who is listening to you? Pay attention to those people, right? Instead of thinking that, be like, I have 10 subscribers. How can I help them? How can I start serving them? You become obsessed with helping the people that are paying attention to you, you'll be able to magnetize more people to you, right? Because people energetically can feel that you're a leader and you're showing up to help. And I always say there's more people that need help than there are people helping. There's so many people that want to follow you, that want to be around you, that want to be around your energy, right? There's so many people in the world, right? How many people are on the internet? I don't know. I literally have no idea. Billions, trillions, I don't know. But there's so many people on the internet. You only need a little bit of them to follow you, right? But you have to show up, and you have to show up like a leader. Magnetize. What would it feel like to be magnetic? What would it feel like to be such a powerful leader that people are drawn to you, that you're magnetic, right? And become obsessed with just helping. When you show up just to help people, it will serve your business massively in so many ways. Like, first of all, you'll get so clear on your branding and your messaging, right? I would have never thought like to be a blogging mindset coach. Like, I would have never thought that. I would have been like, no one cares about mindset stuff in blogging, right? Because no one else is teaching that stuff. But I started coming on live and answering questions for free. I was just trying to help. I'm just like, let me help you. Like, I have a blogging business. It's awesome. I'm going to help you, right? And as I was teaching and talking, I started to understand what I like to teach, what I'm called to say, and what you guys need. But I never would have figured that out without helping and talking and teaching. So just go start helping for free. It will really help your messaging. It will make you a better teacher. It'll help the people in your audience. The people in your audience will be more connected to you. And get your people into a place where they want to buy from you. What level of service would you have to provide where people are emailing you like, hey, like, do you have a course? Like, hey, like, do you have coaching spots? Like, can I work with you? Like, what level of service do you have to provide to get people in that place? Because guess what? If people are emailing you wanting to buy from you, when you launch something, you're gonna have a pretty high success rate, even if your email list is small. So that's what I want you guys to think about. And I know I'm like pushing people really hard on the sales thing, but it's just because I want to see you guys win. I want to see you guys make it. I'm so tired of seeing people quit. I'm so tired of seeing people spend thousands of dollars on all of these courses and then not make any money for years. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it. And I want to see people in this community quitting their jobs this year. I want to see people being self-employed. I want to see people making it. And, you know, it's not easy. It's not an easy industry to be in. It takes a lot of skill. So if it feels hard to you, that's okay. It's supposed to be hard. It's good that it's hard. I always think I'm like, good. Like, I hope it gets harder because I'm never going to quit. I'm freaking relentless and I know I'll make it and I know I'll figure it out and other people will get weeded out. So I'm like, good. Like, I hope the algorithm changes again this year, right? While everyone else is whining and freaking out about how hard Pinterest is and how hard Google is, I'm like, good. Like, I hope it gets harder. Like, that's the mindset you need to be in to have an entrepreneur. You have to be kind of nuts, right? Where you're like, I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make the money. I know I'm going to help my people. Like, you guys can have fun, like, whining about the Pinterest algorithm. Like, I'm going to be over here winning. Knock yourself out, right? And just be in this mindset of being relentless and always figuring it out, right? You guys are smart. You're smart. You've overcame so much. And there's a lot of things to learn to make all of this work. It's not as easy. You know, internet marketers want to be like, make a blog and like make multiple six figures and like, oh, it's all like fun and games. But the reality is there's a lot of different pieces that you have to be good at. There's a lot of things you have to get to work at the same time. And it doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just like you need to be patient with yourself and give yourself some grace, right? So I want you guys to push yourself. Like, I do think you should push yourself. Like, don't be patient and don't be okay with not making any money. Like, push yourself out of your comfort zone, but also give yourself grace and love, right? At the same time. So push yourself out of your comfort zone, but recognize like you're doing something hard. You're doing something hard and you're doing something that most people can't do. And that's what's awesome about it, right? It's like, I like that it's hard. I like that it's hard. I like that most people can't do it. I like that most people don't succeed, right? Because that means there's more for me, right? There's more for you guys. It's good that it's hard, right? It's supposed to be hard. Not supposed to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would have their own business, right? But they don't. Most people work for someone else. And it's supposed to be hard to be a business owner. I've followed a lot of bloggers and I've been paying for domain hosting for over a year. I've been lost in the process. You were the first thing that has given the kick in the pants and made perfect sense. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad, Stacy. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I've been yelling at them too much. I want to see you guys do it. Like, there's the opportunity I see is insane, right? So there's like this huge mountain of like crap you have to learn and overcome, right? There's a big steep climb in the beginning, but the opportunity on that is nuts. You guys, it's crazy, right? It's like, I grew up broke. I grew up in a very poor family. Like, I literally came from like nothing, and I'm going to make six figures this year. And I really think I'll be making multiple six figures within the next couple years. And that to me is nuts. Like, that's an opportunity that I never thought I would have. That's an opportunity that I didn't think existed for someone like me, right? And it exists. It exists. I see it so clearly. I see it so freaking clearly. And it's available to you. It's not just available to me, it's available to you too, right? So yes, like the beginning is hard. Like, yes, there's a lot to do, and it takes a bit of grit. Like, to be honest with you, I heard someone say, they were like, I was listening to a podcast. It might've been Natalie Bacon. I listen to so much stuff all day. Sometimes I forget who said what, but I was listening to this podcast and she said, going from 0 to 100K is the hardest part. Like, going from 100K to 200K is much easier because you have so many more resources, right? But in the beginning, it's like most of us are raising our own capital. So you don't have any investors, right? So you have to learn how to do everything yourself. So going from 0 to 100K is the hardest part, and it takes a bit of grit. It takes a bit of just being like, I'm going to figure it out, right? Being the energy of like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to keep coming. It's that energy of being relentless. That energy of like just being relentless is very, very important in the beginning. It means launching stuff and having it fail. It means doing webinars and having no one show up. It means making products that no one buys, like, and just getting up and doing it again. Being relentless. And eventually you'll figure some stuff out. You'll figure out like, what webinars do people want to go to? What things do people want to buy? Like, what are people willing to pay for? You figure all these things out and it gets easier, right? And then you start to kind of get on the other side, and then you can hire a VA, which is like game changing. Let me tell you. I would literally die without my assistant. So you're doing something hard. So give yourself grace. I know I've been yelling at everybody and being really hard on everybody this week, but it's just because I want to see you guys making money. And it's frustrating to me. It's frustrating to me to see so many people working so hard and not getting paid, right? I see so many people that are, they're like, I've been publishing 3 blog posts a week and I've been sending these email newsletters, and it's not working, right? And you have to be kind of on to, when you're a business owner, what is working in your business and what isn't. And if there's not revenue coming into your business, what you're doing is not working. You've got to do something different, right? You've got to try something, sell something, make something. I always say, if you want to make more money, you got to make more offers, right? So many people come to me and they're like, I've been blogging for years, I'm not making any money. And I'll be like, okay, like, what are your offers? And they're like, I don't have any. And I'm like, that is a problem. Like, that is a huge problem. You've got to have offers. You got to have offers. Right? Figure out how can you give your audience value that they're willing to pay for, right? And the best way to figure out how you can give how you can give your audience value that they're willing to pay for is to give them value for free. Go help your people for free today, okay? Go on Facebook Live, go on Instagram Live, go on camera. I don't care where, go on camera and help people for free today. Answer questions, ask people, like, can I answer questions? What can I help you with? I want to make a free training for you guys. I want to make a free video for you guys. I want to do free coaching. How can I help you? Just start helping people for free. And when you do that, you will figure out what you're supposed to be saying. And ask for guidance. If you don't know your message, I'm a very spiritual person. So I show up to help you guys for free. And then I'm always willing in my heart and my soul to be led. I'm always like, show me the next steps. What's next for me? And I'm open to guidance. So even if you're not spiritual at all and you don't believe in God, like, I don't care. Like, just be open to your higher self, right? There's so much of your brain that you're not accessing. Just say, like, higher self, like, higher part of my brain. Like, I'm willing to have different ideas. Like, I'm willing to be led. Like, what is my message? What am I actually supposed to be saying, right? So show up for free, be willing to be led, and take inspired action and go big. Like, don't drag your feet on this. Don't drag your feet on this. Go big, big action, like big, massive action. If you do that, you'll figure it out. You'll get to the other side of that mountain, and there's so much opportunity for you guys. I only wish I had found you sooner, Faith. Emily, you're gonna make me cry. You're so sweet. I was in the belief that I needed 1,000 subscribers before I could start selling. Well, I hit 1,000 subs about 3/4 of months ago, and now I'm at almost 9,000 subscribers, and I don't know how to sell. I keep trying and really wish I had started sooner. Yeah, but it's okay, Emily. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Emily's in the mastermind. We're gonna fix it. Or you're in the blast off course too, aren't you? Yeah, you can always learn stuff later on, right? And trust me, there's lots of things in my business I wish I had done sooner. I've made a lot of very costly mistakes in my time, right? But you don't know what you don't know. And the fact that you have 9,000 subscribers is awesome. It's so cool, right? And you're gonna learn marketing. Now you know how to build the audience, then you know how to get subscribers. That's a great skill to have as an online business owner, right? That's a skill that you need. So you have a skill that you need, but now we've got to add on the marketing piece, right? And you'll be crushing it. You'll be crushing it. And marketing and selling is just a skill. That's why I'm on people to like sell sooner. I'm like, I don't care what you guys sell. Sell a workbook, sell a freaking, if all you feel comfortable selling is a $4 thing, I don't even care. I just want you to practice making something, marketing it, and selling it. Make something, market it, and sell it. Because those are skills. Just like going on a camera is a skill and you need to practice, right? Marketing is a skill. Sales are a skill. People go to like school to learn sales and marketing, right? It's like there's a lot to it. So it just takes practice. But yeah, make the money. Everybody make money. Like, what can you guys do to make money this weekend, right? It's the end of the month. Like, are you gonna hit your revenue goal or not? If I were not gonna hit my revenue goal, I would be selling my butt off right now, right? You guys can tell if I'm not gonna hit the revenue goal, because all of a sudden towards the end of the month, you guys will see me be like, hey, like I got stuff for sale. Hey, we're doing a flash sale. Hey, I got a special VIP package. I got a whatever, right? So if it's the end of the month and you're not hitting your revenue goal, that's a problem to solve. It's not something to just be like, oh, okay, like another month I don't make money. It's like, how can I make money before the first? I need to make more money before the first. Honestly, I think you figure out how to convince people to sign up for your list. It's not going to be much different getting them to also buy from you. You can do it. You're going to do amazing. Yeah, all of you are going to be massively successful. We're all going to win in my community. We're not here to mess around, right? The people in my community are not messing around. We are getting results, you guys. We are getting results. You guys are all going to make it. You're all going to win. We're all going big, okay? The people here are not failing. We're going next level. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting freaking started, you guys. And I'm bringing as many people as I can with me. So if you want this opportunity, it's available to you, right? We just keep on and just show up and be relentless. Be relentless. And it will make you stand out. There's so many people that say they want this and quit. Don't be one of those people, right? Just decide to go all in and decide to be relentless and decide you're going to be one that makes it, right? And like I said, like, you know, be thankful it's hard. I think about that all the time. I'm like, good. Like, I hope it's harder. I hope it gets harder. You know what I mean? It's like your algorithm changes, can't mess with me. Your ad changes, can't mess with me. Like traffic and advertising stuff changing, can't mess with me. I'm going to be successful no matter what. So I don't give a crap how hard it gets, right? When you're in that mindset, it's like you're able to see the way forward. What happens is people are like, oh my God, like Pinterest is so hard, and I had a pin that was doing good, and now it's not, and now Google's changing, and I just can't even do it. And it's like they get in this energy of like being defeated. Whereas like when something happens wrong in my business, I'm like, good. Like, I hope it gets harder. I'm like, watch me do it. I'm going to blow people's minds, and I don't care how hard it gets. You see the difference in the energy, right? There's a lot of like victim-y stuff I see happening in entrepreneur land, especially, you guys want to see who's like victim-minded? Anytime there's an algorithm change, go in the Facebook groups and see all of the people like my Pinterest strategy doesn't work anymore, and the Google like is changing, and like all those people, they're all victim-minded. Like, what a victim mentality. Like, I decide my success. I don't give a crap about any of that. I'm the boss. I'm in control. Like, I get to have what I want, and I'm relentless. And I hope it gets harder, right? I hope it gets freaking harder, because I know I'll always stand back up and I'll always figure it out. And I believe in my ability. I believe in my ability to overcome. I believe in my ability to figure it out. I believe in my ability to get to the next level, no matter what. It doesn't matter what happens, right? Do you see the difference in the energy? That's what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And that's what I'm saying when it's like, be relentless. Be relentless. Those are the people that will make it. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to talk to you soon. If you're in the mastermind, we have a call at noon. So come hang out with me. Next quarter, we're going to do something that's going to help you guys make money that you're really going to like. I'll say that. So get on the wait list. Once you pay for the mastermind, you get everything in there. So when you guys see like all the guest workshops that we do, all the bonuses, all of that stuff, they don't pay extra for that. We just like, you just get to come to all of the stuff when you're in the mastermind. I've been hearing a lot about politically conservative people have been getting censored a lot. I just kept thinking, try censoring me and see what happens. No, right. I'm doing this and I don't even care if my opinion isn't as popular. Yeah, and it's not about being popular, because you guys don't need that many people to like you, right? And you can be yourself. I think I'm a testament to that. There's no other business coaches I know that are doing what I'm doing, right? I don't know anybody else that's like talking about God and talking about angels and freaking swearing and like ranting about whatever. But I also teach really high level business strategy. I know a lot about business, right? I've worked with some of the best mentors in business. So I don't know anybody else doing that kind of combination of stuff. But I don't need that many people, right? I just need you guys to hang out with me and my people like me and we do our thing, right? And I don't have to worry about being like the other business coaches. I don't have to worry about like being like Amy Porterfield or being like, you know, anybody else in the space. I just get to do my thing and be myself. And you get to do your thing, Nona Ray, and just be yourself. And you don't need that many people to like you. You don't need that many people to like you. You only need like your people to like you. And there's room for everyone. There's room for all different opinions, all different people doing different things. Like, how boring would it be if everyone teaching business was the exact same? It could be so boring, right? I love that there's different people I can learn business from that are all different things. Like, I have like spiritual business coaches, I have strategic business coaches, I have all these different people that have taught me so much, that I've learned so many different things from, that all have different views on life and different life experiences. And that's what makes it interesting to me, right? So there's plenty of room for you guys. There's plenty of room for you to be successful, especially in my community. You're always welcome here. Everyone is welcome here. And yeah, we're going to do it. Let's go big. We're a month into Q3. So there's 2 months left. There's 2 months left in the quarter. What are you going to do? What do you need? I have a quarterly goal planner. Is it still on the website? Maybe I'll post it for you guys. I know and if you're in the mastermind, I definitely gave it to you guys, but I'm trying to think. It used to be my freebie, and I don't know if it's still on the website. It doesn't matter. Just plan your quarter. Like, plan your quarter. What are you going to do between now and September, right? I'm like only looking till the end of September. I'm only ever looking 1 quarter at a time. So we're like, July is down. I'm like, okay, August, September. What are you doing in your business end of September? I don't even look at the end of the year because that's too much time. It makes me stressed out and overwhelmed. And it's like too much for my brain to manage. But 3 months at a time is like good for me. That's like, it's a short enough amount of time where I have a lot of urgency. September is much closer than January, right? September is much closer than December. So it's like I have this urgency to get things done in my business because we're always working on the quarter. We're only looking at like the end of September, and I'm like, what has to happen? So we're 1 month down in the quarter. What do you need to do the next 2 months? Make a plan. Make a plan. That's the best advice I can give you. Make a plan. What are you going to have done by the end of September? And then plan out when you're going to do it. Put it on your schedule, right? It's not enough to just set the goal and say, I'm going to write like so many blog posts, or I'm going to launch my product. You need to schedule the time of when you're going to do those things, right? You see what I mean? You got to schedule time on your calendar to work on your business. When are you going to write those blog posts? Schedule it all in. Okay. And that will help you. And just focus. End of September. Like, let's go big. This is going to be a game-changing year for my business. Hold that energy. This is the year everything changes. And even if this year has sucked up until now, there's still 5 months left. You can turn it all around. This can be the moment. This can be the time. This can be the year. Everything in your business turns around, right? This can be the moment of your success story where everything takes off. Right? I always say like the miracle's right around the corner. I always have the energy of like, it's all happening. It's happening. The business is booming. It's exploding. Everything is happening. Be in that energy. Be in the energy of miracles, right? So much can happen between now and December if you hold that energy that you're ready to go next level. It's only been a month since Q3 started. I've learned so much from you already. Yeah, we're only 1 month in. I got so much coming for you, Peyton. Peyton's in the mastermind. We're not messing around this quarter. We have so much stuff coming for you. All right, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Get on the wait list for the mastermind. Come to the call at noon if you're in the mastermind, and I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Blogging Breakthroughs podcast. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I wanted to let you know that the doors to the mastermind are open. The Blogging Breakthroughs Mastermind is a group I created to help support you on your business, to help you get clarity on your business, to help you make more money faster, to help you be in community with other women. Building a business on your own is so hard. It's so isolating. I see so many women buying courses, getting discouraged, not getting the results that they want. I created this group to support you while you build your business. In addition to being part of an amazing community of women, you also get invited to come to a weekly group coaching call on Zoom with me. These calls are really, really special. People are really raw and honest about what's going on in their business and their life. And it's just a time for us to come together, to connect, support each other, brainstorm business ideas, just anything you guys need. These calls are really, really special, and I really believe they will help you grow your business. In addition to the calls with me, you also get access to tons of group coaching calls, guest workshops, co-working hours, a blogathon that we run every single week to help you stay motivated and working on your business. There's so many resources available to support you. You don't have to build this business on your own, and I hope you will consider coming to join us inside the Mastermind. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you guys soon.